Here it is. Finally TV. Your host Gabriel, voice of the valley. Let's go! Tune in, subscribe, YouTube, let's get it.
Finally TV, here we are, party people back in the building. Here once again, voice of the valley, episode 8. I keep going, it don't stop. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And today I bring you something very special. Got my boy Platinum Pat in the building over there in the back. He brought along some artists. I got my man Lingway here, man. Say hello.
Yo, what's up, guys?
All right. How you feeling today, man?
I'm all right.
Welcome to the show. I see you rocking the Platinum Pat sweatshirt. What's the connection there with you and Pat?
I do a lot of engineering for him and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of artists.
Got you.
I do my rap thing, obviously, but I still do a lot of engineering and.
Okay. That logo is famous now.
Yeah,
I feel like it's.
My buddy did the art for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out Pat over there, always doing his thing. So Lingway, man, let's get right into it. We're gonna let the people know where you're from, what you do, what you intend to do in the future, and all that good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So tell us, man, where were you born and how'd you end up in the Hudson Valley?
I was born at St. Luke's Hospital up in Newburgh.
Okay.
I'm from Highland Falls, New York.
Okay.
Right outside of West Point, New York.
Yep.
And we just came up. I was always just doing my thing musically,
Got you.
like hip hop wise, and then my buddy hit me up, Pat, and he was like, "Yo, I need you to help me with this and help me." We started working on music with other people.
Got you.
And then I started getting more serious into my craft. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
So it's like making beats, all that. You know what I mean? I was always just fiddling with things, and then
Gotcha.
it came up, turned into something bigger.
Got you. And that's kind of touching on my next question, because I was going to say, why are you here today? What is it that Lingway is bringing to the table? So you mentioned a little bit of producing. Sounds like you might do a little engineering behind the scenes.
Right.
I heard something about you playing the drums. I heard a little bit of rapping. So just tell the people, what the many talents are and what you're kind of focusing on.
I make most of my own beats.
Okay.
But like right now, I got Calculus, the mixtape.
Calculus.
It's out on that Piff right now.
Okay.
That came out last year. I got another one I'm working on called Trigonometry.
Okay.
And it's pretty much, I'm putting the finishing touches on it right now.
Got you.
Just got to do a lot of like the pressing and, get the cases and everything else like that for it. But,
Got you. And you're a numbers guy. Everything seems to do with mathematics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just the bars wise. I like rapping. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't like all the bullshit.
Got you.
Like all the freaking new shit nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
It's not that I hate it, but it's like, I guess they have their own. Everybody has their own style,
Absolutely.
depending on what you're going for. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm a rapper. I like rapping.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I had the pleasure of going through your SoundCloud a little bit before you came through, and I definitely heard that you're not a mumble rapper. You're actually, you pronounce your words. You got a flow. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that.
I don't know.
So let's talk a little bit about that, because it seems like music is a passion for you.
It has been.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. How long and how early did you recognize that music was a thing for you?
5th grade. I started
Okay.
playing the drums, making beats and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
I was a little kid, and then I came up. My cousin actually used to do. He was in a band and stuff like that, and then. Like I got into like the hip hop scene because like a lot of my friends and stuff were, you know what I mean? Like it became from like, I like I said, I do a lot of live music stuff and like production and stuff. So I like to, just even like the miking up of the drums and stuff like that. And then coming up, and then I was like singing in a band at one point. And then I started doing the rap thing because to be honest with you, nobody's loyal. It's like it's hard to get everybody in a room at once to perform or whatever,
Right.
and be on the same page.
Right.
So when you got you and a DJ, you know what I mean? Like
Less people to depend on.
right, you don't have to depend on people. You could actually just go out and do your own thing,
Yes.
showcases, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? You sign yourself up.
Gotcha. So you say 5th grade, you recognized that you had a passion for music, started drumming, moved in.
Kid, yeah.
Moving into like hip hop and stuff. So when would you say you was actually started to pen down rhymes and doing all that?
Shit, 2005.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been at it for a little while.
I got like two other mixtapes out that they're not really out though. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just like as I was coming up, building up some stuff.
Gotcha.
There's here and there some music, maybe on like Reverb Nation and stuff like that. Some old shit, but it's kind of washed up. You know what I mean? Like that's all. I was making my own beats with the drum machine. You know what I mean? The
Gotcha.
piano or whatever. And now, when I make beats now, I'd rather go and mic my drums up, make the beat, play my guitar, and then go back and rap over it. So at least
get
I
out
can
of here. So you got that roots element to you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Questlove shit,
Yeah, there you go. I don't come across a lot of people that, produce that way. So it's very refreshing to hear that somebody's still doing that, because I mean, that's the truest form, right? That's the truest form of music, is actually creating it physically and then recording it. Rather than grabbing a digital sound and manipulating it,
It's real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This is what you do.
Yeah.
Whether you even, don't get me wrong, samples dope as hell.
Of course.
But I like to.
I like that.
make and
Well, I think you
create.
could do both, right? You could
Right.
lay down your drum track on your own and then just go get a sample and play it over that, right?
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's in this trigonometry project. You'll see there's a lot of maybe 4 or 5 beats that I made and produced myself. You
Okay.
know what I mean? There's one called "Do You Love Me," and it's dope as fuck.
Okay.
I like it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna play a little bit of that right here, I'm sure.
I got a lot of pain rolling in, right from my chest down to my toes again. So I don't know what I've been told, so I don't listen to no one's advice. I'm not afraid of you people, I just don't listen to that shit talk. Dealing with you, it should be a cakewalk. I'm faster on my feet than when you're driving in a race car. You ain't doing nothing but hanging out with these lame broads. The complete opposite
You know what I mean?
of dog.
Do you
Face
love
to
me?
face,
I
we'll
played
go
the guitar
head to
on it,
head.
and it's
You'll
just
break
a
the wreck, I stay first to
drum
death.
sample, and then I played the guitar over it and sang. But,
Got you. Okay.
I was gonna add more stuff to it, but
Got you.
it just.
Gotcha. So, I was about to say that too. How far have you come as far as producing your dream and getting this all together? And it sounds like you've made some pretty good headway, right? So,
Trying.
so that's great.
Yeah.
That's great, man. Moving along a little bit, the way you're thinking of hip hop at such a grassroots type of way, roots, playing live instruments and sampling that, wanting to rap and have your words heard, not mumbling over anything.
Right.
And like you said, no disrespect to the mumble rappers, but there's a time and place for everything, right? It's just not at my
It's
crib.
entertainment. They like entertaining people.
So I would love to hear, who were your inspirations for your music and you doing music?
Well, to be honest, I've been listening to a lot of Kendrick.
Okay.
Bars of him. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
yeah.
Clearly Eminem. I mean, you'll hear a lot of that influence. I can't lie.
Okay.
Shit, my dude's got me listening to a lot of Method Man, Redman,
Okay.
the Doc's the name and shit like that.
Yeah.
Old school stuff,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I'm a Biggie dude.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not afraid of DMX. He's dope.
Yeah, of
so
course.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just old school stuff that is understandable, and I can relate. I'm a '90s dude, so I can relate to stuff like that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
I said, the newer stuff, I can get the flow. I can get the trap flow, whatever. But and I like it, which you'll notice that in some of my stuff. But
Right.
you'll also hear a lot of New York vibe, New York hip hop is my shit. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Gotcha. And it's a good point to make that, New York hip hop isn't dead. It's just nowadays
it's
you might
very
just
much alive.
you may just have to scratch the surface a little bit more to get to, because when you look up New York rap now, you're gonna see Cardi, you're gonna see 6ix9ine and stuff, and it's that's not exactly what we're talking about. I'd rather point them in the direction of a Benny the Butcher,
Right.
or a Chris Rivers or somebody like that.
There's a guy named Necro.
There you go.
He's
Yep.
out of the city, out of New York. I think it's Bronx or Brooklyn or something. I think it's Brooklyn. Yo, dope.
Yeah.
He's just a grimy,
Yeah.
gritty rapper, man.
Yep. Yep.
You know
Yep.
what I mean? Ill Bill.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Crazy. Mortal Technique.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Those guys.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yep. So just to say, here's another New York rapper showing you real rap. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate that. So before we go any further, let's look into the camera. Let them know where they can find you and all that good stuff.
You can find me at lingway845@gmail.com. LingwayBooking@gmail.com, Lingway1234@gmail.com. Yo, any of that.
All right.
Every platform. You can find me on YouTube, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, all of them.
The gram.
Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Okay. Lingway.
Lingway.
Let's talk about the name real quick. Let's talk about the name. What's the name come from? Because, and I only say that because you mentioned Instagram, and now I'm thinking about your name. Your Instagram isn't all music. My man, he like to cook.
Oh, hard.
You like to cook.
Yeah,
I like to cook
steak,
too.
man.
So let's talk
Yeah,
a little
no
bit
doubt.
about cooking. You know what I mean? Because we were talking about some other things. You
That's
know,
my Action Bronson influence.
yeah, there you
know
go.
what I'm
There
saying?
you go. We were going to talk about that because I like to cook myself. I fancy myself as a cook, but I don't post it online because I don't want people to make fun of my plating. You know what I mean?
Make fun all you want.
You know what I
My
mean?
shit is dope.
But let's talk about cooking a little bit because I see you into it. You know, I see a lot of beef on there. You know what I mean? I think you made some jerky. Did you make some? Yeah. See,
my
let's
girl
talk
just
about
got
it. Let's
me
talk.
a dehydrator for Christmas. So I've been making jerky every day since Christmas.
There you go. He ain't playing either.
I swear
He's
to
been
God.
cooking it up.
Give
Like,
you 100 pieces for $50. Holla.
there you go. There you go. He's cooking up tracks. He's also cooking up food too. You know.
You like lamb?
Yeah.
You like lamb
Yep.
chops?
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah. Yep.
Oof.
Yep. The
My
wife is
God.
Greek, so I have to like a little lamb. You know,
doubt.
even though she hates lamb,
A
but
little bit of mint jelly.
my man said mint jelly.
Yeah, man.
No, that's what's up. So that's another passion for you, though, cooking, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a habit. You know.
Well, we gotta
gotta
eat.
Yeah, no doubt. Exactly. Everybody got to eat. So
Might as
it's
well be
like-
good at it, right?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt.
I see. Yo, it looks tasty. Like I want him to have me over. You know,
holler.
let's have a
You're
dinner.
welcome
You know what I mean?
anytime, Sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like to ask this question on Voice of the Valley. Let's talk about it. You know, a line of advice, you know, that you may be living by, or a motto that keeps, you know, you pushing forward in what you do. Is there a piece of advice or a motto you live by?
Well, it's funny because you asked how I came up with Lingway,
Mm-hmm.
and I also came up with like a motto: live intelligent, never go without awarding yourself.
There you go.
Lingway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it also came from Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
So you got to think of it like, it's, you know, it's like I look at it as like I'm on the mic, I'm crushing motherfuckers.
Okay.
Like, I'm slaughtering you. So it's like,
Okay.
you know, I come from that scene.
There you
Like,
go.
I wanna show you that I could rap. I don't want to just like
Yeah. Yeah.
stay consistent. man.
Got you,
Yeah,
got
you
you.
know?
You see what happened to me, party people, right there. I started talking about food and threw my train of thought off. But I did want to ask him about where did Lingway come from. So what's the acronym again?
Live intelligent, never go without awarding yourself.
See that? See that? Never go without awarding yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Always think about yourself. Don't be selfish, but always think about yourself.
Yeah. Take it into consideration.
Right.
Yeah.
Put
No.
yourself into consideration.
Yeah.
For once, you know?
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that a lot. So let's talk about a pet peeve. You got any pet peeves out here? What's a pet peeve that bothers Lingway? And it could be food too, or music, or just people. But what's a pet peeve for Lingway?
Pet peeve.
If there's
I don't
one,
know.
maybe there's not one.
Shit. Drivers, New Jersey drivers. They
Jersey-
always stay in the left lane.
Yeah, they
Come
stay
on.
they stay in the left lane to make a right hand turn though. Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You're getting
yeah.
off the exit and you're in the left
Yeah,
lane.
Yeah.
What
No,
are
I
you
see.
doing?
I see it all day, baby.
What's
I see
wrong
it all.
with you?
I think it should be illegal. I'm pretty sure it is too, but they don't care. They don't care. Shout out Jersey
I mean-
for not caring.
Nah, yo. Like, I don't know. People at work, I don't like working. I called in today.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, to show up to FinallyTV, why not? Make it a day. So here's a cool question for you because it sounds like you've done some performances along the way, and you got these two mixtapes, Calculus and then Trigonometry on its way. Tell me about a time that you were made to feel like a star with all this music stuff. Is there a time where you kind of felt a little famous?
Important?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I talk to pimping over here. Platinum Pat makes me feel
Yeah.
important, believe it or not.
Yes.
He always hypes me up.
Yes.
Like, he's the man. You know what
Platinum
I'm saying?
Pat-
He puts me on for everything. It's crazy. Like,
Yes.
Anything that comes, like, hip-hop wise, when it comes to that genre of music, he puts me on to a lot of shit, like
Yeah.
a lot of names, yo.
Yeah.
Introduced me to a lot of people, introduced me to you. You know
Got
what
you.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Big Veg, shout
Yeah.
out Big Veg.
Yeah, shout out Big
I
Veg.
can't wait, like, to eventually meet him. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, have a conversation with him.
Got you.
So-
Yeah. Platinum Pat is good for boosting your ego up and making you know
Huge.
exactly who you are in the world.
That's the homie.
but yeah, shout out Platinum Pat. He already knows. You over there grinning. So, wrapping this all up, Lingway, and just wanting to tell the people to go out, make sure they're supporting the mixtape right now. So you say Calculus is out there right now. Where can they find Calculus?
Calculus, the mixtape. It's
Okay.
called on datpiff.com.
Dat Piff. Okay.
That dropped about maybe like a year ago.
Okay. But that's what they
It's
could.
got quite a few downloads, a lot of numbers on that.
Okay.
Trigonometry, that's the next one.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
next one.
drop in
Yeah.
a couple weeks. I just got to put the finishing touches on it. Like I
Gotcha.
said, it's
Same platform, Dat Piff. They'll be able to find
also
it.
SoundCloud and stuff. you know.
SoundCloud. Okay. There you
all
go.
that good stuff. YouTube, I'm about to shoot this video.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly. I got one called The Best to Ever Do It. That's more of like a New York style. And then Do You Love Me?
Gotcha.
That's another one. And then there's another one called Escape from New York. It's like more of like a freestyle, straight, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
talk about bars. Those are the bars. Like,
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
That's what I'm going for right
That's
there.
what's up. That's what's up. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to check out. I didn't get a chance to listen to Calculus. I just got it in my hands today, about 10 minutes ago. But I'm going to check it out, and I'll definitely give you a little feedback, let you know where I'm standing at. And who knows, maybe it'll end up in the Voice of the Valley top 5 list that I've done recently. You know, if you haven't checked that out, go check out the top 5 list. There's a bunch of dope artists on there doing their thing. Sitting here with Lingway. So tell the people, man, exactly what you want them to do. Sometimes they don't know how to support, you know? So tell the people exactly what you want them to do to support you today.
Nowadays, it's all about social media. Share, follow.
Okay.
Just influence others
Got you.
to listen to newer music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There you go.
I'm a fan of new music. Even like, Team Backpack. I listen to a lot of that just because I like rap. Like, I
Gotcha.
like bars. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah.
any influences I can get with like cadences and double entendres and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
I like to make sense of my
Sure,
shit. So
sure.
like, but constantly share. Like,
Okay.
constantly share, follow, and like help promote. Networking is key, bro.
That's what I've been saying. So party people, that's what you got to do. You got to look up Lingway on Instagram, find him on SoundCloud, find him on YouTube, subscribe, follow, comment. Let them know, yo, I hated this one. Yo, I love this one. I like this one. I want you to do some more like this. Let us know exactly what you want to hear. But that's the way you can support today. Go right now, Instagram, follow Lingway, follow FinallyTV, because I know you're watching and you're not subscribed, and I know I see you. Don't think I don't see you, but I see you. So we're going to end this right here. Lingway, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's a pleasure to sit with you.
Definitely,
Check out
Anytime.
this man's music. It is FinallyTV. He's Lingway, Voice of the Valley, party people. Let's go.
Peace.
Time to escape, time to create. Make music that'll make your brain want to inflate. All your pondering fakes, get your pitch up in the bedroom and shut the drapes. Tell me where the party at, time to cut the cake. Who's Crystal, you ask? Only crystal I know is the glass in my hand while we're sipping fine wine, time to crush the grapes. Try to get on my level, end up getting belittled from this motherfucking rebel that enables you to do everything you do. Bitch, you a petty kid with bad intentions. Catch a lash and the only person that'll be laughing is this kid. Trust me, I'm so sadistic, you put me in a mood.